got. But he also, talked about Errol Spence as well. He said, I don't feel like nobody will get the credit they deserve if they beat Errol Spence. They will be like, you were supposed to do that because he was in that car accident. But I feel it will go the same way with Spence as with Crawford. I would outthink him. I'm smart being this young. I can outthink anybody, and I can outthink them, outsmart them, and I have tricks. I have something that they don't have. When you have tricks, you can beat anybody. With Crawford and Errol Spence, I feel like I have more tricks than them, and I can outthink them. Now, first of all, him making the statement of nobody's going to get the credit if they beat Errol Spence because they're going to blame on the car accident. I totally disagree with that. Because by the time Jaron Ennis is going to fight a guy like Errol Spence, for example, it's going to be at least 2, 3, 4 years down the line from now. So by then, we're going to know if Errol Spence is the same or not. We're going to know if Errol Spence is back 100 or not. Matter of fact, we're about to know that in his next couple fights. Once he fight Danny Garcia and the likes of Manny Pacquiao and Crawford, we're going to know if Errol Spence is back 100. So once Errol Spence fights Danny Garcia, we're going to be pretty much able to tell. So I totally disagree with that statement. I think whoever beats Errol Spence will get their credit as long Errol Spence just doesn't look himself from his first comeback fight. However, if he looked tremendous, let's say he dominates Danny Garcia or stops Danny Garcia, then after that, you can no longer use the car crash excuse. So I totally disagree with that statement, but I do see where he's coming from. Now, he also added the reason why he think he could beat both Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. He said that he could outthink them, which that goes to something that Mayweather always loved to say, which is you could be stronger than me, you could be faster than me, you could hit harder than me, but you ain't smarter than me. So that's what basically Jaron Ennis is saying, and that's the key to the game. It's not checkers, it's chess. He also added, I have a lot of tricks up in my sleeves, which he talking about the slickness. I will set a trap. I'm slick for these guys. That's what he's referring to. He don't think Errol Spence is that slick. I think Crawford is a slick fighter, in my humble opinion. I think Errol Spence is more fundamental and very great technical. But as far as being slick, I think Crawford is the slicker out of the two. Now, when it comes to Jaron Ennis, we wouldn't know till he actually make that step up. Once he make that step up, we're going to be able to tell how good is Jaron Ennis. For the meantime, he's saying a whole lot, and he got a lot to live up to because he's talking about two of the best fighters in the welterweight division. Matter of fact, the best two fighters in the welterweight division. Crawford, pound for pound number 1. Errol Spence, pound for pound number 3. Errol Spence is number 1 in the welterweight division. Crawford is number 2 in the welterweight division. So that's the top of the food chain right there. You know what I'm saying? So he got a lot to live up to. And like I said, for him to even fight one of those guys, he's going to have to fight the likes of Ugas at least and be capable of beating him, and Porter, for example. And the welterweight division is pretty much packed. He's going to have somebody that's going to give him the shot that's going to be worth our while. So I can't wait, for the fight. For the meantime, they comparing him to Roy. And you already know Roy Jones is the most gifted fighter of all time. So only time will tell. In the comment section, drop what y'all think about Jaron Ennis and the comments he made.
Nah, this DJ, bro. I'm calling out LaPlace, Louisiana, baby. 30 minutes out New Orleans.
Oh, Louisiana, I got you. Appreciate you for hanging in there with me. You know what I'm saying? I had a little technical difficulty that I had to get straight while I was on the show. So go ahead, talk to me. What topic you want to touch on?
Nah, I just wanted to touch on the Jaron Ennis thing, man. I feel like Jaron Ennis, bro, he's a hell of a fighter, bro. He's a hell of a boxer. But the only problem is we just haven't seen him in there with, the likes of the competition that he should be in there with. That's the only problem. So he's calling out Errol Spence, he's calling out Crawford, which I like. I love it. I like the fact he's calling these guys out, but at the same time, these guys don't want to. They don't want to fight this guy, bro. They don't want to fight. They don't want to fight Jaron Ennis. And the only person I think that Jaron Ennis could get in the ring with right now is like a Sergey Lipinets. You know what I'm saying? Sergey Lipinets is the only person that doesn't really have anything to lose from fighting a Jaron Ennis, but he has everything to gain. See, Ugas is already a championship contender because when you hear Ugas' name, you hear Ugas with the Sean Porter. People think Ugas beat Sean Porter.
Right.
A lot of people feel that. Yeah, a lot of people feel Ugas beat Sean Porter. So when you hear Ugas, you think, shit, Ugas should be in there with Errol Spence. Ugas should be in there with Crawford. Crawford lost to Ugas as an amateur. Right. Ugas is a monster.
Yeah.
So at the same time, right. So I feel that the only fight that can boost Jaron Ennis at this time, the only fight is a Sergey Lipinets. If he beats the hell out of a Sergey Lipinets, that will boost his profile and that will make people look at him like, damn, this brother here, he really got what it takes to move to the next level. Because if you remember, Lipinets beat the living head out of Lamont Peterson. He made Lamont Peterson fire.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think after that, after what Errol Spence did to Lamont Peterson, I don't think he was, the same anymore. I mean, the way he beat him up, he dismantled him.
I agree. Yeah, you're right. I agree with that because once you take a beating, like once you get your ass whooped, bro, it changes you, man. It does. Yeah. It changes you after you take the ass whooping.
Yeah, now who you see giving Jaron Ennis the first shot? Like the big name, like for example, like a Ugas, a Porter, a Thurman, a Danny, Errol Spence. Even who's gonna be the first big name that fights Jaron Ennis in your humble opinion? If you're being realistic,
realistically, bro, that's hard to determine because all of them feel like they upper echelon, right? They all got these big egos. You already know what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah,
Keith Thurman was unified. Danny Garcia was a champion. So they all feel like, well, why the fuck would I fight a Jaron Ennis who's fighting nobody, even though he's got the skill set? But then, like I said, if you fight this brother, you got a lot to lose. Because if you lose, you out of the picture.
Right.
You out of the picture completely.
Yeah, but it's so packed though that somebody's gonna have to do it. I mean, I think Ugas, for example, if Jaron Ennis beats like a Lipinets, for example, I think Ugas might gonna have to face him in order to get a crack at a big title shot, like with a Crawford or an Errol Spence or even a Keith Thurman. I think Ugas is going to be the one. I think Ugas is going to be the one.
I agree completely because Ugas is the only one that hasn't held a belt. Ugas is the only one that hasn't been a belt holder, and Ugas is trying to finally cross that threshold to finally get another shot at a belt. So by him beating a Jaron Ennis, they'll be like, God damn, this dude just beat a Jaron Ennis, up and comer. So like, damn, like we got to put this dude on notice, That's the only person. That's the only person I can really see. Because, like I say, all these other guys, bro, they got egos, man. Danny Garcia won't fight for a certain amount of money. Keith Thurman not going to fight for a certain, even though he got bad hands, he's not going to fight for a certain amount of money. These guys, you pay them. Right. So the only person that I can see really stepping up to the plate is a Ugas, bro. And you dead on point with that one. And that would be a hell of a fight, and I'll pay to see it.
Right, me too. I would love to see that fight. And subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't. And listen to these decafs, aka dumb casual ass fans that don't know ish about boxing, that want to speak my name in vain, but when it's time to pull up, they are a no-show. Like I told y'all, quit hating in the comment section, making me more money, and grow the cojones and call in because anybody can get it on split decision. AKHi want all the smoke. I'm 500-0, and none of y'all decals got a cojones to call in. Like I said, for the people that don't know ish about boxing, quit ducking AKHi on split decision. For all these people with all these different channels that I don't even know who y'all are, I don't know who y'all lost to, call in and debate AKHi. Grow the cojones. I'm not going to hurt you physically. I'm going to hurt you emotionally, speaking the facts that you don't want to hear. Because facts trump any opinion any given day of the week. When the truth is spoken, the other side is nothing but a lie. Like I always tell y'all, click on the notification bell, click on the subscribe button. I appreciate all my AKHis. I always talk about the decafs, but all my AKHis, y'all right here, you already know this is the Boxing Brotherhood. But at the end of the day, or at least the night, haters don't bother me. Haters amuse me. So as soon as the show is over, y'all in the comment section talking all that crap, being keyboard warriors. But grow the cojones and debate AKHi instead of proving me right every single time. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and take y'all out.